doing interviews. You'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready. This is the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks live from Las Vegas, and I am very excited about my guests today. We have Lindsay from Las Vegas Pet Rescue, and I am just so excited. I think they're an amazing rescue here, which is so needed, and unfortunately, but it is very needed. And dogs are such an important place in my heart. All animals really are, and I just think you guys are amazing. And we're talking about a really cool event they're having coming up, so I'm just so excited. So hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. A long, crazy day, but we are here, and I was just ready to talk about this. So why don't you tell people a little bit about it?
Okay, so on March 30th, we have our Vegas Pet Rescue Project. It's our 4th annual Putts for Mutts.
Which is a very cute name, by the way.
It's our golf tournament. It's held here in Las Vegas. This year, it's going to be at the Painted Desert Golf Course, and it's a great cause. What happens is we do have a lot of sponsors. There are still availability to be a sponsor, but it's a golf tournament where people actually pay to play. We have lots of raffle tickets, prizes. We do have a free shots or samples from Tito's. They come out and give samples. But basically you play the tournament, and we do lots of raffle prizes at the end, and our winners do get trophies, but everything goes back to help the rescue, which is for all of our abused, neglected, and abandoned pets.
Yeah. So can we talk a little bit about the rescue too, and what it actually entails? Like you said, what type of animals and how you even started it in the first place, or how it started?
So the rescue was started by a lady named Jamie McGregory, and she has been the forefront of the organization. And basically, it's for being a voice for those who don't have one. We have this community in general is very overpopulated between backyard breeding and animals being surrendered and given back to the shelter. So we pull a lot of cases that normally potentially would, where an animal would be euthanized, medical cases, and a lot of abused and neglected pets that are found.
Yeah, like you said, it's so crazy, but it's a huge problem here in Las Vegas. I mean, everywhere, but you especially notice it here in Las Vegas. I'm so glad this exists to help them, because it's just so sad. And you see so many different stories, and it's just absolutely devastating. But thank gosh for people like you and people involved with the rescue that really care and are getting the help for these animals.
Yep, and there's lots of other different great causes, as you pointed out. Founders Coffee, they donate proceeds back if you buy one of their particular drinks that go to the rescue. Then just lots of different great causes. We have athletes from Las Vegas Raiders that have donated. We currently have a dog that we found neglected, completely starved, Harrison. So he is our big push right now to just show, you can follow the pages on Facebook and Instagram and see that what they look like and what they end up being. Yeah. So.
No, it's so amazing. And, you guys, it's such a difficult foundation to be part of. I'm sure it's so devastating to see these. Like I said, it's hard to see it from online, and then to experience it in person, I can't even imagine. But it's really life-saving for these animals, and it's just a miracle for them. And I thank God for foundations like this. I mean, it's really so neat, and I'm so happy we have this here. It's really incredible.
And like they always say, you couldn't do this without a village. It really is a huge thing for us to have our community support. So Absolutely. It's really great.
And so how could people even get involved with it themselves? Like, can people take in animals, or how does that all work?
Yeah, actually, so on our website, there's lots of different ways. Basically, on our website, there's the ability to foster, which you can also foster to adopt. So it gives you the ability to meet an animal, foster them, and if you'd like to, you can keep them, and because they grow with your family, or you help them find their forever home. But our website is the biggest tool that we have. Our social media, Instagram, Facebook, but the website is where you can volunteer and sign up to be a foster. So
Perfect. Yeah, I just think it's so great. And, I think it's amazing that people are willing to do that with their homes and stuff and take in a dog. But like you said, hopefully it turns into an adoption. But if not, it's that temporary home. But it makes such a huge difference for these animals.
yeah.
So.
And the biggest part about our rescue that separates us from like most is the animals are not sitting there in cages. That they are all in foster homes, so they get the ability to be socialized. Their humans get to be able to experience them, and then what's really great about it is we get to piece together exactly what an animal needs for their forever home to match them, so that there's a huge success rate as far as an animal staying in their forever home.
Good. I'm very glad, and so I think it's so cool that the community here in Vegas too has helped out a lot as well, and that you're working with certain businesses and stuff, and hopefully more people that the word goes around and stuff, they decide to donate or, like you said, foster or anything. There's so many ways to help, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, we are always open to businesses. If you would ever like us to be a part of, we're a contributing factor of going back to the rescue. So it's really awesome. So.
Yeah, and at the Putts for Rescue Mutts, I'm very excited about that, and that is March 30th. So first of all, painted it's a beautiful golf course, and then, like you said, there's different raffle prizes and Tito's. How can you how can you deny that free shots? I mean, it's just going to be an awesome event. I'm very excited for it.
March 30th, 9 a.m. There's a shotgun kickoff with a national anthem, so we'll be excited to see everybody out there.
Yeah, and anyone can join it, correct?
Correct. Anyone can buy a ticket to be a part of the golf tournament, so get a free fun round of golf.
Yes.
And support a good cause.
That's right. And you prizes, raffles. I mean, how can you beat it?
Right. And animals. There will be animals there.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
There is adoptables there. So.
Oh, no. But that's really cool. Hopefully, you could take home even an animal if you're available too. Because, like dogs are such a huge responsibility, and I think unfortunately a lot of people, they're so cute, and you just want to take them all, but it's such a huge responsibility. And if you've never been a pet owner, it's been a while, you're kind of like, oh my goodness, that's right, I had to do this, and it changes your whole life. But it can really be such a beautiful experience. But people need to be responsible pet owners is what it boils down to.
Absolutely.
So hopefully eventually one day you guys are not needed, but unfortunately that's nowhere
Our goal,
in the future.
The founder's goal, Jamie's goal, is to actually have a physical location spot, somewhere to grow, just actually build into. So that is a goal of ours.
Yes.
It's a future set out thing, but to actually have a physical location, almost like there are a few other local rescues. There's one that does have a low cost clinic available too. So, but anything we can do to help the community, but it's mainly about helping our community help their pets.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely. I'm really excited for you guys, and the event's going to be great. And I know you do a whole bunch of different things throughout the year too. So, do you have like social media pages? And I know you said your website is where people can find a lot, but also social medias to keep up to date with anything that you guys
absolutely.
have coming up?
The Instagram page and the Facebook page, all of our updates. So any dog that comes in, the moment they come in to rescue, they get introduced, then we get a bio up. Once the bio is actually up, that's when they are listed for adoption. So that's the time period of given that they've the foster has gotten to know them to give you everything about that dog.
That's awesome. And that's cool that you guys wait until you get more information, because that's another thing too. Unfortunately, you get lied to about a lot of stuff. So if you guys really take the time to say that this is the type of animal it is, and so you know what you're getting into.
The biggest thing I think people don't understand about a rescue is, at least with our organization, we really take the time to, it's not a simple, here's the dog, you're being adopted. It is a process. You apply, we select a handful of applicants that would potentially fit with the dog's personality and the profile. You go to a meet and greet with the dog to meet every single home. And then it's really kind of, even though the foster person who has the dog, it's really the dog that actually ends up picking the home, or the cat. But the process is applying, interviews, home checks, and then a final. So
But that's so needed. So I'm very glad, because then like you said, that's why you have such a high success rate, because a lot of people, they don't do the background, or like you said, the backyard breeders, they're just selling it. They don't care what happens to the dog afterwards. It doesn't matter to them. And then that's how you guys come to play, unfortunately.
The biggest thing we say is a biggest pet rescue project dog is a dog for life. So if something does happen, we do take our pets back in as well too. That's awesome. So.
Very cool. Well, I'm really excited about this, and I hope the word just gets out more and more. And on your website too, you have like all the businesses that help support as well and everything. So it's just really cool. It's a great thing, and we really need it here in Vegas. So
thank you, I appreciate it.
And do you have like adoption events? I know you said you don't have a physical location yet, and hopefully that will be very soon. Yeah. But do you have like adoption events and stuff too?
We do adoption events. Again, those are all sometimes there's like community events that are out there. We do Petco. We set up locations. Awesome. I don't know any off the top of my head, but we do have them on our calendar. Website, They're scheduled out. Weather also depending on that, but we do. So yes, we do adoption events, but it's the same scenario. We don't adopt an animal straight from the event. You do have to come and meet and apply just the same. So
good. Then I'm very glad, because like I said, it's so heartbreaking. I've unfortunately seen so many different cases, and it's horrifying what you see. And I know you're one of the people that are right there and see everything firsthand. So it's really devastating, but I'm so happy that you guys exist and are helping so many different animals. So
thank you, we appreciate it.
Yes. And so one more time, your website and your social medias.
Yep, our website is Vegas Pet Rescue Project. It's on Facebook and Instagram. It's Vegas_pet_rescue. So you can check us out on any single one of those pages.
Perfect. Well, I'm super excited, and March 30th will be a great event, and just any way we can help it. You want to foster, donate, anything will be appreciated. So
if you love golfing, it's for you.
Yes, that's right. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay, for being on. I really appreciate it.
You.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Please go support them in any way you can, and remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you, God bless.